Last year's race at Zolder had turned out to be a disaster for Jochen Hahn, seen here in his green and white MAN. Then he had come to Belgium with a comfortable lead in the championship, but subsequently lost many points on the twisty and demanding track. Suddenly the walkover had turned into a narrow title race with Antonio Albacete. It took the Swabian right up to the very last race to get this sorted and become the European champion for the first time. This time the situation at the outset is very different. For months already both MAN pilots are in a neck-and-neck race for the championship. Small wonder that it's positions 1 and 2 again from which they go into the first race. But this year it is Albacete who gets his share of bad luck. Damaged steering, possibly caused by some hard infighting at the start, stops the Spaniard in his tracks in the very first lap. Jochen Hahn wins, and with the dropout of his toughest opponent is able to extend his lead from 3 to 23 points. In time practice on the second day, the duel is in full swing again. Albacete wins pole position with an advantage of a mere 1/1000th of a second. The race itself is an extremely close affair between the title contenders once more, but the Spaniard defends his lead right to the finish and thus manages to narrow the gap opened by the events of the previous day. Now the lead of the reigning champion Jochen Hahn amounts to 19 points, which means he's taken a sizable step towards retaining the title. Last year's misfortunes here at Zolder can now be forgotten.